Bertha. My name is Kristen. How are you?
Hi, nice. I'm good. It's been a long day, but it's been a good one.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, I'm the recreation therapist you'll be working with today.
Awesome.
Yeah, and today we're going to be learning about managing your stress better. Do you have a lot of stress in your life?
I do have a lot of stress. I've been going through a lot lately. My husband died 3 days ago, and my grandbabies aren't around as much as they used to be, but I'm just getting through every day.
Oh man, well, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Okay.
But hopefully today you'll learn a new activity that will help you just kind of better that when those stressors come up in your life. We're going to do therapeutic gardening. Do you like to garden?
Yes, I love to garden. I used to do that all the time with my grandbabies. It was so fun growing up. It was a great way to plant pretty flowers to make my house look nice.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you should be a pretty pro at this activity then. So let's go ahead and get started. So you mentioned that you did have some stressors in your life.
A little bit.
Yeah. So can you list some of those for me?
Well, I play bingo almost every week, and I never win. So that's pretty stressful.
I was never good at that either.
Yeah, I never win any money either. I don't. My Social Security doesn't get paid for anymore, and so I don't make a lot of money. So I just hang out at home, knit, and read my books, and try to not let things get to me too much. But
well, that's a good way to cope with that. Well, that's one stressor in your life. So for this stressor, I'm going to give you one seed, okay? Do you have any others? Any pains in your life, maybe like physically or emotionally?
Yeah, I just got a hip replacement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last week.
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I've been bedridden a little bit. It was stressful going through the surgery, but I've had some friends from church helping me with the healing process, and I've been doing some physical therapy, so I've been back on my feet.
Oh, good. That's awesome to have that social support. Yeah, I'm sure that was painful. I can't imagine. All right, well, there's another one for that. Anything else? What about maybe your family?
Yeah, my grandbabies live down in Florida, so I don't get to see them as much. So I get stressed about not seeing them or when I'm going to see them next. So I try to call them every day, and they don't answer because they're busy.
Yeah. Well, here's another one for that. Anything with maybe your finances or health care?
I'm broke.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't make a lot of money, and I have my health care. It's taken care of a little bit, but I have a little bit of retirement money, but other than that, I just kind of hang out at home, try not to do too much to spend money.
Yeah. Well, let me give you one more for that, okay? So these seeds, we're going to call them our stressor seeds, okay? Because they're going to represent the stressors or pains in our life. And now we're going to garden, and we're going to actually plant these seeds, okay?
I'm excited.
So I'm sure you already know how to do this. I don't need to explain it to you too much. But to do this, we're going to take the pen, and we're just going to poke a hole about 1 inch or 2 deep, okay? And so we're going to do that for however many seeds you have, all right?
Okay.
So can you go ahead and do that for me, please? Awesome.
You just put it in there?
Yep, you can just put it down in there. Good job.
Cool. Can I do it for all of them?
Yep. All right, awesome. And let's make sure they get buried down in there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have any fancy
That's
tools.
okay. How's that?
It looks perfect. All right, and so of course, what else do we need? Water. Yeah. All right, so I have a water bottle if you want to pour some water. You want to have enough, but not too much to drown them. Yeah, that looks awesome. So we have the pot, we have the seeds, the soil, the water. What else do we need?
Sunlight.
Sunlight, yeah. So we need a source of sunlight, and we're inside this nursing home. So what I'm going to do is have you be able to take this back with you to your room and set it in your windowsill. Yeah, so you can grow. You can grow and watch the flowers develop, okay? So was it easy or hard to come up with these different stressors?
It was hard.
It was hard?
Yeah, well, a little bit, because, I mean, you go through stress and pain every day of your life, and no matter what age or how old you are, but it's hard to think about them. You don't actually sit down and think about what actually stresses you out or what actually is painful until somebody asks you. So
yeah.
those brought up a few memories that I have, but
Yeah. So when you were listing those stressors and pains in your life, what specific emotions did it bring out in you?
a little bit of sadness, a little bit of anxiety about what's about to come next. I don't know. But it was good to be able to get those out and cope with it a little bit.
Yeah, so once you started gardening and you were planting those stressor seeds in the soil, what did that make you feel like?
Made me feel kind of good, like I could release a little bit away from my stress and pain. Those are what it represented, so I got to plant them and put them away, and they're gonna grow.
Yeah.
Be pretty, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's awesome. So hopefully that was a little bit of a release and relaxing in that aspect. So in what ways do these seeds growing into something beautiful, like you said, relate back to the stressors in our lives? How can we relate that back to your own life? Seeing your stressor seeds grow into something beautiful over time.
Well,
It's kind of the same, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of the same, just like these stressor seeds over time, even though we can't see it right now, it just looks ugly and not very pretty. Over time, they're going to grow into something beautiful.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Wise young woman.
Well, thank you. So hopefully you can relate that back to your life, whatever stress or pain you're feeling. Maybe you can look at this pot, and then over time when you see these flowers start sprouting, you can think back to, each one of those was a stress.
Yeah.
And maybe hopefully you can see that parallel in your life about how your stress has grown into something beautiful, even if you couldn't see it immediately.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That would be really cool to see happen. I'm going to have to remember that when I see them grow.
Yeah. Well, I want you to take that home and put it in your windowsill so you have that reminder when you do see those flowers start growing, okay?
Yes, I will.
Good job today. You did awesome. You're a better gardener than I am. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take that home, and we'll meet back next time, all right?
All right.
Thank you, Bertha. It was good meeting you.
Thank you.
Bye.